That's stupid! You're stupid! Stop being stupid!
Yo, what is good, y'all? Brothers to Extreme here. In this video, as I said before in my Alistair being the strongest and has been Hotel video, I was gonna also say and explain how Loona is like the strongest in Helluva Boss, specifically like in terms of like qualifiable inverse, because like I mean, if we're using like the hierarchy, you could probably argue that like, you know, the sins are above her and all that, but just in terms of like qualifiable inverse and like AP and speed and all that, I'm just going to be going in this video. But before we start all that, make sure you please subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell if you want to see more videos like this, or different videos actually, like voice acting, all that, like my last video. So yeah, that's basically all I have to say for the intro. Let's just get into like inverse. So basically for this, I'm just going to be using like IMP, Striker, and also Stolas to like justify why Loona's the strongest in inverse. And spoiler for the latest episode of Helluva Boss, I'm also going to be using Rolando. So it's pretty self-evident that Moxie is not able to harm Striker at all and easily get overpowered by him casually. Not only that, but he also overpowers Millie as well. They should also be consistent in Season 2, Episode 4 of Helluva Boss, Western Energy, not only because he was also facing them 2v1, but also he was having the advantage and even overpower them in some points, and having better relativity than they had. Blitz, however, just by himself is able to have mid to high relativity to Striker. Now, watch this clip because it's going to be important now.
Okay, I'm here.
Maybe you'll get me next time, Blitzy.
Now, as soon as Striker saw Loona enter the door, he immediately ran. Literally. Now, you're probably thinking, oh, how is that relevant at all? I'm going to explain. So, Moxie got knocked out by Loona.
Can you specify when that happened?
Check. Striker also managed to overpower Blitz.
Striker barely overpowered him, and he didn't even overpower Blitz for long.
Granted, it was off guard, but it really doesn't matter. Check. So that just leaves Loona. So this just indirectly shows that Striker can't take on Loona by himself. Since Moxie was knocked out and Blitz was harmed, that just only left Loona where Striker's still left, implying that Loona can beat Striker indirectly.
That doesn't imply that Loona can beat Striker. Not to mention, there's almost nothing backing that up.
I could have worded that differently and better, but yeah. To further back this up of how Loona is above Blitz, Loona is able to one-shot Blitz right here.
You're good.
She also one-shot him with the Grimoire. Yeah, this happened.
That doesn't fit the definition of one shot, because if Loona did one-shot Blitz, then he wouldn't have gotten back up.
Now, before you guys are saying, oh, but Stolas can beat him, he's a Goetia, and Goetias are, like, higher in the hierarchy. The hierarchy has been stated multiple times that it's based on political, not power-wise.
That statement gets contradicted by this other statement from Vivzipop, and there's things in both Has-Been Hotel and Helluva Boss that back it up. So unless Viv has dementia, then the hierarchy being based on power would be more consistent.
Not only that, but it's narratively shown in the series as well, as imps are, you know, low co-working employees or maids, and while, you know, Goetias are like demon royalty, literally stated by Striker. Not only that, but he's never really shown any good physical AP or striking strength feats, which is literally the only win con to win a versus battle, inverse at least. Nor does he have any good like combat and reaction speeds. So he has good hacks, but he would need to like react to the person and perceive them at least in order to use them against them. There is one character that could potentially almost be in par with Loona, at least. And that person's name is Rolando. Now, Rolando's inverse is actually pretty insane because not only is he able to overpower Millie, but he's also able to overpower Blitz and even knock him down right through walls. Further shown over here and over here. Literally like 2v1 them easily. This would also mean that he has combat and reaction speed above their perception as well, literally shown over here. But the main difference here about Loona and Rolando's AP is Blitz. Because when Rolando punched Blitz, Blitz was able to stay down, but he endured quicker than he did with Loona. Not only that, Rolando was at a full powered state when he punched him. Meanwhile, with Loona, the scenes I literally just shown you, she casually did it, like with both the book and her raw AP alone.
First of all, Blitz wasn't fighting back against Loona, so it wouldn't make sense for her to be at full power, so that doesn't prove anything. Second of all, you contradicted yourself by saying she did it with the book and her raw attack potency, as she can't do both at the same time. Not to mention, she didn't even use her raw attack potency.
Like she wasn't at an enraged state when she one-shot Blitz. Further supporting that an enraged Loona can easily beat Blitz, which would also make her AP, like her, like, quote-unquote full potential or just rage, like, above Rolando. Now, people are going to bring up, oh, but Rolando literally got one-shot by Millie too and got overpowered in that same episode. If you're using the feat where he possessed Blitz, that is not applicable because Blitz was trying to fight back mentally and then physically as well, because your mind is also linked to your body.
That doesn't prove that Blitz was physically fighting back against Rolando. Also, Rolando wasn't barely fighting back against Millie, but you would know that if you actually watched the episode.
Your traits and all that. So that really wouldn't be applicable since Blitz was still trying to like fight back against Rolando. So he wasn't in full control. Other people used the argument that Blitz overpowered Loona, quote unquote, but even though she literally overpowered him a split second later. Not only that, but she was able to perception blitz him as well here.
Stop yapping, bro. No one cares.